see the other side of it. It looks like rotted on the other side.
Yeah, I bet you the other side is nasty.
I know, and I want to see it.
Flip the fish.
Dad, flip the fish. Flip the fish. Flip the
No,
fish.
I bet you it
Flip
stinks.
the fish. Riley, flip the fish.
I bet you it stinks.
Flip the fish. Riley, flip the fish.
I don't think you.
Why do you want to flip the fish so bad?
Oh my gosh.
Ew!
Look at it swimming.
I told you long ago, shooby-doo, dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Okay, so this is a reading vlog slash travel vlog. My husband is watching me film this and I feel uncomfortable. So I'm a little bit delirious because we woke up really early to drive 6-ish hours to get up here. I'm like a little bit slap happy. I had some energy drinks and everything, and it's 5:16 p.m. and we are in our little condo. We did a little MTV crib walkthrough. If you guys already saw that, you probably did. If not, I will play it now. Okay. Yo, it's MTV, come on!
It's MTV?
Welcome to our crib! Come on in!
Yo, so we're in Mammoth, dude. This is our kitchen. Full kitchen. We got a dishwasher, stove, oven, microwave.
Check her out! Big spoon!
Stainless steel sink. I'm absolutely stealing that when we leave.
Bread! This is the snack cabinet.
Holy cow, that's slightly large. What else is back here, dude?
Dead bodies! Come on, MTV,
We got a
check out our
table.
deck. TV in the center. This is how MTV works.
Showbiz.
Was that for real?
Alright, we got a deck with a view of downtown Disney.
Sponsored by Red Bull, actually. So this is it. Come on back inside, MTV.
Go back inside.
We're not done yet.
Make sure the crew can get in. Alright, so these are my siblings on couches.
Same. What does this do?
For the fan, probably.
What fan?
Gotta be for the lights or, oh yeah, fan right there. This is my sister's bedroom. We got a washer dryer. Classic. In this we have a bathroom. And then to your left, you'll see my bedroom for me and my wife. Here it is.
This is mommy and daddy's room. Take a quick peek, but not too long of a peek.
And then over here, mirror. And that's pretty much it.
Thanks for stopping by. We hope to see you again soon.
Alright.
Anyways, so yes, welcome back to another reading vlog. We are in Mammoth, California with my husband's family, and we're here for like 5 days. An update on the book I was reading in the very beginning of this vlog. I read A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I finished that on like the I finished... Are you gonna cough?
No.
Oh. I finished that on the plane ride and the trip here, whatever. I finished it like 2 days ago or yesterday. Anyways, I gave it 4 stars. I really liked it. I'm excited to continue the series, but the main focus for this reading vlog is going to be The 7 Husbands of Evelyn, Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I am Oh, I need help. I am buddy reading this with my friend Janelle from Beauty and the Books. I'm really excited to be reading this with her, and if you're not subscribed to her channel, please be sure to do so. I will link it in the description so you can check her out. She is so cute. If you love my content, you will also love hers. We are besties, and I haven't started it yet, so I don't have anything to say, but yes, I'm excited to finally read it because I've obviously never read it before, and I feel like everybody this is why I don't film with you, dude. Everybody else has read this book and I haven't yet, and neither has Janelle, and that's what we're going to do anyways. But yeah, welcome to another reading vlog slash travel vlog. It's gonna be a great time. I'm pumped up, and you're gonna get some really fun, unique aesthetic shots of the mountains and hiking and everything else we do. You've already seen lots of like the traveling portion of us getting here, but we're here. So I'm going to be reading. I also have some audiobooks, but this is my main priority, but I do have some audiobooks that I'll also probably listen to while I'm here. I have The Guest List by Lucy Foley, and I also have The Taking of Jake Livingston by Ryan Douglas, I think. Do you want to get in here and tell him the book that you brought on vacation? Okay, Riley is here. He wants me to show you the book that he brought that he's going to read, but he doesn't want to be on camera. So this is the book he brought. The Silmarillion by J.R.R. Tolkien. The Lord of the Rings book.
No, it's not the Lord of the Rings.
Well, yes it is. The legendary
the
precursor to the Lord of the Rings. It's the Lord of the Rings creation of Middle-earth, which is the land of the Lord of the Rings. It's the setting of Lord of the Rings. It's the creation of Middle-earth.
It's the creation story of the Lord of the Rings universe, but the Lord of the Rings is the books of the events of...
Okay, they can't hear you. I bet you 100% they can't hear you. Set primarily in the first age of Middle-earth, the Silmarillion contains the legend of the creation of the world and an account of the Elder Days. I'm sure a lot of people know what the Silmarillion is. Excuse me.
You're gonna keep it in, right?
No. Oh no, I lost your spot. He has a ID card for your spot. Were you on Valaquenta?
I am on the Valaquenta. Yes.
Okay, there you go. So today is Sunday, August 1st. We're just hanging out for the rest of the day. We might go get some dinner and just like hang out because today was a travel day. It's gonna be a great time. So I really hope you guys enjoy this reading / travel vlog. And I will see you guys later. I'm gonna go read this now. Pink.
at least I think it's green.
And green? Are you kidding? Like, this is actually my aesthetic? How do they know? That, like, is green enough for me. They just knew. It's a mammoth. I'm so tired. Riley, are you tired?
Yes.
It's been a long day. We went on a hike today through the Virginia lakes, and we went up to like 4 different lakes, which was up to like 11,000 feet in elevation. We were hiking for like, how many hours do you think was that? 6?
We got there at maybe 10
and didn't
15,
we didn't leave till 4 p.m.
and we didn't leave until
so literally
4.
like 6 hours of hiking. Focus on my face, please. But yeah, it's been a fun day. It's been a fun couple days of hiking. So we burned lots of calories today, but it was super pretty where we went.
So on Monday, which is our first big hike, I personally took 15,509 steps, and we went 7.7 miles. And today was 12,941 miles,
No, not miles.
12,941 steps and 6.4 miles.
So my legs are very sore. I haven't really had time to update the vlog about my reading. It's really just been lots of b-roll footage of the hikes that we've been going on and just the trip so far and everything. I haven't read a ton because there's just been no time, and when there is time I'm just completely exhausted. Too exhausted to read like I am right now. Like, I'm so tired, and it's only 9 p.m. But what I have read is the first 115 pages of The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I'm really enjoying it. I wasn't sure like how this story was going to be told because I didn't know if like Evelyn was the main character of the book and we were like following her story. But it's interesting how there's this other character named Marianne, I think is her name, or Monique, sorry. This character Monique, who is a writer for a magazine, and so then she takes on this job for writing about Evelyn Hugo. And so we're hearing about her story through Monique, who is finding out about Evelyn's story through Evelyn. But anyway, so it's very interesting. I'm loving it a lot so far. I'm excited to keep reading it. Still have lots to go, obviously, and I don't know how much longer it'll take me to finish. And then the other book that I've been reading is The Guest List by Lucy Foley. I started that on the hike that we went on today, just listening to it on audio, and that one's going well also. I'm excited for a little bit of a murder mystery type thing with a wedding setting, but so far there's already been lots of characters introduced, and so that can be kind of hard for me to keep track of. The audiobook is good because it's a full cast and everything, and yeah, so I'm enjoying it. Today is Wednesday and we are leaving Mammoth tomorrow morning, but like I said, I'm absolutely exhausted, like so tired. I don't think I will be reading any tonight just because I am so tired. Okay, you're just gonna photobomb, which is a bummer because I wanted to finish this while I was here, but I knew I wasn't gonna have tons of time to read, so that's okay. But I might just have this vlog go till the end of the week so that I can finish it and update you guys on my thoughts for it. And also, since I've only really done like 2 updates and everything else has just been footage from the hikes and stuff, so I'm going to extend the vlog a little bit so that I can finish the book. But yeah, so that's the plan. We are driving back down the mountain tomorrow morning. I'll continue to read the audiobook in the car probably. And then yeah, I will update you guys tomorrow about what I get to reading. This has been the mountain vacation thus far. It's been a great time, and I hope you guys have enjoyed all of the footage from the hikes and the pretty nature scenery. I think we're gonna go play a game of Uno, and I'm gonna try to not fall asleep during it.
Patty.
We just walked into Barnes & Noble, as you guys saw, and that Barnes & Noble is amazing. I'm so sad. This is the one that's in our hometown that we're visiting, and I'm really sad that it's way better than the one that's near us now. It's smaller than the one that's by us, but their selection is so much better. There were so many books in there that I wanted to take home, but I
had to like physically hold her back from like picking up thousands of books.
Because I obviously can't pack them all up and bring them home on the plane. So I was really sad, but I did get a couple books, and Riley got something.
I got these Celtic book clips, marks, things.
Bookmark.
And I'm like the whole Celtic vibe, so like that, it fit perfectly for
They
me.
don't know that.
But they do know that now.
It's his aesthetic,
It is.
and they're the clips that go on top of the page. So yeah, he got those, and then I got Lord of the Flies by, what is this? William Golding. I didn't even know who it was by, but yeah, so I got Lord of the Flies because I mentioned this in my Q&A video that this is one of the books that I really enjoyed reading in high school that a lot of other students in my class didn't like. So I was like, I need to get a physical copy so that I can reread it. So I got this because they had it here and I never see it at our other Barnes & Noble at home. So I got it. And then I also got The Red Scrolls of Magic by Cassandra Clare. This is one of the, I don't know what you would call it, like it's the extra, my arm is hurting. It's like the extra like companion series that follows Alec and Magnus that are in the Mortal Instruments series. Anyway, so I got it because I hadn't really heard about it, but in Mel Reed's Patreon Discord, we're doing a buddy read of like the whole Shadowhunters books and stuff, and this is technically next for next month. So I was like, oh, I need to get it. So they had it and I got it. That's the story here. So that's what I'm going to be reading next month with everybody in Mel Reed's Discord. But yeah, so those are the two books I got. I would have gotten way more if I could, if I was at home. Ouch. The struggle. I can't really set my phone anywhere. I would have gotten way more if I was at home and I didn't have to pack them all up to take on the flight home. But yeah, I'm really sad that this Barnes & Noble is way better. And I'd never came here that often. Like I didn't start collecting books until we moved to Alabama. So now like I regret not having gotten a lot of books while I was living here with this Barnes & Noble because it's amazing. Anyway, so yeah, that's the update. I know I haven't really been updating a lot for this vlog. It's just been a lot of B-roll and stuff. But today is Friday and we're back home down from the mountain, and we just went out shopping a little bit at Target, and then we went to lunch at Baja Fresh.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. It's really good, and again, something we don't have back home. What is back home anymore? I don't know where I'm from. I'm just kidding. Ow, dude, my arm. Okay, I gotta hurry this up because my arm's hurting. Anyways, yeah, we had Baja Fresh because we don't have that where we live. Yeah, we're just gonna go back home and have a little bit of a reading party because I need to be reading some of my book, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, because that is what this vlog is about too, is me reading that book. So I need to make some progress on it and update you guys, but I think I'm on like page 150 now. So I'm gonna go home and read some more and then we can talk about it. We will see you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Rex had phoned in his portrait instead of being upset and watching each other kiss
spirit of great strength and the heart
Everyone will feel bad for this, but not too bad. He raised story him.
Okay, that's enough of that.
This is a wild ride for sure. I think Taylor Jenkins Reid is doing a very great job at writing a famous character who feels so completely real. Like, she just created a really real celebrity, and I think that's incredible. Like the way that she was able to write this story of Evelyn Hugo from so many different perspectives too, because there's a lot of point of views in this book. Monique, who's the writer of this magazine, like that's her job, and then Evelyn, who is now like 79 years old, coming to Monique asking her to write her biography. But then it jumps to Evelyn telling the story of her life through her perspective, and then I just read like a section that's written in second person. So yeah, it's very interesting and not at all how I expected the story to be told. This is a really impressive book for sure because of her writing, but I'm not loving the story. Like I think that might be the point though, like I'm not like feeling for Evelyn at all. I'm not loving the decisions she's making. It just deals with a lot of Hollywood fame and these celebrities making rash decisions for selfish reasons, you know? So yeah, it's an interesting read. I'm not really sure what my overall thoughts of it will be, like what I'll end up rating it. It was on my 5-star predictions list, but I don't think it's going to end up being 5-star. It's just hurting my brain a little bit and I'm disappointed. I expected different, a lot different. Like I don't know what I thought. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about it. It is a little bit boring and I want to get to the reason behind all of this. We shall see how it ends and how Monique, the writer, comes back into the story, because we're not following her a ton. Like we do get a little bit of her story as well, a little bit of backstory from her and the divorce that she's been going through, but a lot of the point of view and the narration is of Evelyn's life, which obviously makes sense. I thought the whole thing was gonna be Evelyn's story, but now we have Monique intermixed in this who's writing Evelyn's story. I'm gonna finish it hopefully soon. I'm over halfway. We shall see how the rest of it goes, but Janelle has already finished from Beauty and the Books, who I was buddy reading this with, but it kind of ended up not really happening to be a buddy read because my week was really kind of chaotic and busy, so I wasn't able to read as much as her. So she's already finished and she ended up giving it, spoiler alert, 2 stars, and that shocked me. I was like, really scared that she gave it 2 stars, and at that point I was not that far into it at all. But then when I reached like the 150-ish page mark, I was like, okay, I can kind of understand now. Like I'm afraid that that might end up happening to me too, like to give it a low rating, which is so sad, but I totally understand where she might be coming from with it, and that makes me nervous for the rest of the book. Wasn't able to pull through for her, so we shall see my thoughts on it. But right now I could say I'm feeling like 3-star vibes, because it's nothing great, nothing blowing me away, but it's not terrible, because I think the writing is doing a really great job at making me feel certain things that I think I'm supposed to be feeling, but I'm not amazed with the overall storyline. Anyway, so yeah, that's the update there, and it's currently almost 4 p.m. So I'm on page 261 now. I'm just still so bored with it. I really don't see the point. There's no meat to this story. There's nothing really making me want to keep reading. In the beginning, it was intriguing because we had Monique, the writer, who Evelyn reached out to, wanting her to write her biography and was gonna pay her millions of dollars to do it or whatever. So that was intriguing, and then there's just no going back to that part. You know, like it just doesn't make any sense. I also really don't like the found family trope, and that is pretty heavy now in this book. I am not a fan of that. I just think it's really cheesy. It's really not interesting to me. I don't love it. So when that happens in a book, it just makes me, like, turns me off to it a lot. The whole idea of Evelyn having one true love, like who the love of her life was, that was a question early on in the book. Which of the 7 husbands, you know, was her true love, blah blah blah. Not going to get into spoilers, but she tells Monique who the love of her life is very early on in the book, and then from there it seems really pointless. She knew who the love of her life was, and yes, there were complications. So we know who the love of her life is, and then that's like in the first third of the book, and then it keeps going, and it's like, so what is all of this for? Like, I understand it's like her story. It just feels a lot like a very non-fictional fiction book, if that makes any sense, because it feels like I'm reading her biography, but just in a very dialogue set book, you know? Like, maybe that's the point. Maybe I'm just missing the point of the book, because it's also a very good depiction of Hollywood celebrities and being famous and how ugly and messy that can be. And I'm just like kind of over it, because I'm like, there's so much of that already in the real world. All these famous people's problems that are blasted all over the news and stuff. Nowadays, it's like, why do I need more of this in my life? I'm not feeling a connection to the characters. I don't really care for Evelyn. Monique is hardly there anymore. I kind of forget that she's part of the story. She's one of the main characters getting the scoop on Evelyn's life, because she's rarely mentioned in it again. And I guess that makes sense, because it's literally Evelyn's story, but Monique is introduced as this main character, and I'm sure we'll hear more from her in the end of the book probably, but I don't know, there's just a lot of problems that I'm having with it that I didn't expect to have. So I think this is a very unpopular opinion. I do not like this book as everyone else has or does. It does not live up to the hype for me. I'm fine with having an unpopular opinion, it's fine, but I just would love to know if, you know, there's other people out there who feel the same way, because the Goodreads ratings for this book, the 5-star reviews on this book have just skyrocketed. I know Janelle obviously didn't love it too, because she rated it 2 stars, and so her and I are on the same page. But yeah, so that was what I wanted to say, is mostly I really don't like the found family trope, so I need to remember that for future reads. I really don't like that, unless it's, you know, obviously done in a way that's less cheesy or less kind of just weird. I don't know why I don't like the found family trope. It's just like, it bugs me. I haven't found a book where the found family trope was done well. So if you have any recommendations for me, please let me know. But I read Honey Girl. That was very found family trope-ish, that like even cheesier than this. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know how cheesy it is. I don't know if cheesy is the right word, but I really did not like Honey Girl. And yeah, the found family in here is very strange. But I mean, like, if you know, you know. If you read this book, you know where the found family trope ties into this book, and maybe that's just kind of what's strange about it for me. But yeah, I don't know. Definitely disappointed. And I don't know how I feel about the writing anymore too. I think it's been done well in the sense of this story. I'm definitely gonna try out her other books. I'm planning to read Malibu Rising next by Taylor Jenkins Reid, but I don't know. I think it's just missing something. I've still got like 128 pages left, and I just like, I don't want to be reading this anymore. But I have to finish it. If not today, then tomorrow I'm finishing it. Finished. I still have pretty neutral feelings about it. I thought it was a pretty beautiful story, but I think the execution of it wasn't great, in my opinion, and I think that's a very unpopular opinion. If you haven't read this book, I'm not saying that you won't love it too, because the majority of people love this book and give it 5 out of 5 stars. It just didn't work for me. I had a couple problems with it just because the characters, I don't know, I think it all boils down to me not loving the execution of it, and it kind of felt jumpy. Also, I think something that would have really helped is if the chapters had titles, or at least like the name or the time period, because it jumps around a lot between Evelyn telling her story of her life, and then it goes to the scenes with Evelyn and Monique talking together about her writing this book. I don't know, I thought it was very interesting, just the execution of it was not amazing or beautiful. So that's a little disappointing.
because I thought it was gonna be 5 stars for me, but did not turn out to be that way. I mean, I was bored a lot of the time, and then at the end when things started to wrap up and the connections were being made, I kind of forgot about some things that had happened like in the beginning that was then being connected in the end. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot to like pay attention to this aspect of the story. I forgot to remember this about that, whatever. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give it like a 2.5 out of 5. So I'm really sorry if this is like one of your favorite books of all time. I completely understand why you might love it. It just is not for me. It wasn't my kind of book. So that's sad, but it's okay. You know, we're all different. We all love different things, and this just was not one of those things for me. So yeah, 2.5 out of 5 stars. I am going to be picking up Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid next, so hopefully it didn't have anything to do with her writing. Hopefully I still enjoy her writing. In her other books, I have not read Daisy Jones and the Six, which is also really popular, and all of her other little romance books I haven't read yet. So that was my first by her, and we will see how Malibu Rising goes. That will be in my next reading vlog, but hopefully we can get a little bit of a redemption from TJR. But yeah, that is going to be it for this vlog. I didn't read any more of The Guest List by Lucy Foley yet either, but my main priority was to finish this book, so I did. So yes, that is going to be it for this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.
Hi, Squidward. So welcome back to Brady Books. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Brady Vlogs. Today we just figured out something that is insane. That you can charge this here camera through the camera. It's insane. We are vlogging up in here right now, and I got one last thing to say to you guys. One last thing to say. Actually, two. The first one is to make sure to smash that like button. Make sure you guys hit comment, like, and subscribe. And also, one more thing.